Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Minor. Baba Ijesa ń bọ̀, ó yá gbé ara ẹ dúró. Let him touch you, then I will know he did it. I will know he did it then. To encourage a minor or a child to submit a body for any sexual activity is grooming a minor for sexual activity and is punishable with life imprisonment. And when you premeditatedly record sexual abuse of a child or a minor, in advance, or set the camera, while dodge speak on, or capture it is child pornography. It's punishable with life imprisonment. And if you was in life imprisonment, mo wa sáré títí, wọ́n fún ní 3 years péré. Ìwọ princess o ní ká mo lè pa. Baba Ijesa mo agba bail ẹ. That is how an NGO operates, and then start twisting it. Ọmọ gay yẹn mo ní Damola Adekola tó wá bá ọmọ yìí sùn tó rí spam ẹ ndí ẹ. Because when you stage all your nonsense, ẹ rò pé àlọ àbọ̀ ní padà, ọlọ́pàá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. Wọ́n okay, àti be arrest Baba Ijesa. That minor, bring her for test. You say she's 14 years. Police, we can't do anything behind you as a foster mother. You need to bring her for test. Ah, talo ni you got? Only brother Damola, talo ni jebe. Àwọn Damola e gonna pé Ọlọ́run ko lon dáríjì ọkàn commit káàkiri. Only brother Damola brother Damola Adekola. Ah, ló ń bẹ sùn. Ah. Níbo ni ye wa tó ń bẹ sùn? Ko mo ta ló tún bẹ sùn? Ó ní security le wa bodo kele. Ah. Òun náà bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn. Ṣé ìyá ò mọ̀ ni wọ́n mọ̀? Àṣé princess yìí mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti sexually abuse ọmọ yìí láti 2020. Ó wá di 2021 April, ó wá set Baba Ijesa wá. Ó wá ní kí Baba Ijesa bọ̀ kó wá bọ́mọ yẹn kó wá ó fẹ́ share skit. Baba Ijesa má bọ̀. You set him up for flirting because you know him. He was your friend. You are fighting him because you know he was a flirt. And then you set him up with obìnrin tó ní gbogbo features àgbàlagbà ẹ wá fún football age. Àwọn ní 14 tẹ pé yẹn kéèsì wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá wá fẹ́ yọ wọn kúrò. But ti Lagos State government wọ mo ní kọjọ́. Lagos State government, the DPP was threatening me, Mr. Yomi, what you want to do? Do you know this? I said, ma, I am not going to fight Lagos State government. I would never do it. But I am seeing injustice here. He said, okay, tell me about me. I was in self-exile for 6 months in case Baba Ijesa. Lẹ́yìn tí mo ti gba bail Baba Ijesa jáde. Èmi tó Baba Ijesa lójú kò tẹ́tẹ́rẹ́ ni. And Omba Obirija. Èmi ọmọ ìkiri ara mi èmi nìkan. How many people stood by me in the industry? At the end of the day, àwọn tó wà ní industry wa náà ló tún padà ṣe pa. Tó ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú lady. Tó ń rú Baba Ijesa wà ń pa. But kàdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. What if Baba Ijesa was given life imprisonment for a crime he never committed? Now we went to court, and appeal court said, I won't read nothing. As we speak now, he has been absolved of anything that has to do with penetration. Or that he condemn one time. If there was no room for justice and fundamental human rights, how will he pursue the case to an extent that they removed his name? There was no way Baba Ijesa ever slept with any child. As a matter of fact, when we realize this same Lagos State Police Command, when we realize test it ṣe fọ́mọ yẹn wọ́n ní healing broken hymen àṣẹ ìbálẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ṣe jábálẹ̀ ẹ̀ ni ìbálẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jiná wọ́n tún wá ní presence of semen and perpetual penetration lọ bá ń di ọmọ yẹn test tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gbà nìyẹn tọ́lọ́pàá gbà pé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ tó gbé wá ní princess wọ́n ní ó ṣe jábálẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ni ó dẹ̀ ní Baba Ijesa ti bá sùn when she was 7 ó mọ̀ pé òun lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ó sá lọ in the middle of the case because wọ́n lé mi pa gbogbo nǹkan lọ́ní kọ́ lọ ṣe. Níjọ́ ìjọ tí Fúlàní Bákàrẹ̀ sílé Kókó Zaria sọ fún mi pẹ̀lú nígbà táwọn akọ̀lẹ́bí sọ́rọ̀ pé wọ́n ní káwọn lọ gbé mi nígbà yẹn mo ní kílẹ̀ wí and he changed his word wọ́n ní èmi ẹ mọ̀ ọkọ̀ tí yóò fèsì pẹ̀lú àwọn pípú yìí ni when you are fighting for justice èmi nìkan mo fèsì mi dá sí ẹni account kọ́kọ́ wọn ò dáwọ́ sí mi lọ́wọ́ mi ò gbẹ́ Ọlọ́run kọ́ pèsè àwọn tó máa ran Baba Ijesa lọ́wọ́ 19 lawyers and 2 senior advocates came on pro bono láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ case pẹ̀lú Lagos State government nígbà yẹn. Ọgbà wọn nira tí a fi kọ́kọ́ gba bẹ́ẹ̀lì Baba Ijesa 1 year plus tó fi ṣe case yẹn Baba Ijesa was coming from his house.
Did any that call the case up? Where is she today now, Mr. Yomi?
Princess, àníyàn ó wá lu yìí ẹ mọ ìgbà tí mo ti wá London lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ àìpẹ́ láàrin ìgbà yẹn ni Ìyábọ̀ yẹn sọ pé òun máa ṣe mi ò ní lè travel mọ́ mo bá ìpín mi lọ sí
Baba Ijesa just played into his trap, into our trap. Baba Ijesa, he played into our trap. And what is this, Mr. Yomi? I don't know if you notice.
The point is
I
this.
checked the CCTV.
My brother,
Sir,
naturally, nobody is meant to flirt with any child or minor. It's a criminal offense. It's not trap. If you flirt or you do any mess up with any minor or child, you go. But in this case, Omotan Soy, she's actively having sex. Boom, 14-year-old. Because by the time we said, let's go to court, lo and behold, in the same case, same investigation, same victim, Damola Adekola tí ọlọ́pàá arrest. Ipò ngongo ló bá ọmọ sùtọ́rí spam ẹ̀ ń díẹ̀ tó arrest pẹ̀lú Baba Ijesa. Ẹ rí pé gbogbo wọn dákẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Gbà tí kéèsì máa lọ kọ́ọ̀tù, Damola Adekola is still walking free now. Baba Ijesa nìkan ló gbé lọ. Because if Damola Adekola was charged with Baba Ijesa, ó ti sọ ní clearly. Àgbàlagbà lòun bá sùn. Girlfriend òun ni ó wà ní statement tó kọ. And the judge asked for Damola Adekola twice. Also for Lagos State government, the DPP. Where is Damola Adekola? But to Dele Kejoni, I'm not going to proceed. I need to see his statement. And the judge said, no, we get to that bridge we cross it. Suddenly, something changed. When you are challenging the government, you are rude. Not that. We must establish the truth. People should understand that even if you are in government, you must do what is right. Because think government, I want to be in the position of government, to the tools of governance to hurt the citizens or the spineless. It will bring cost into the society. And that is what I stand for. Don't use it. Timi Baduro Moshe Duro can risk life for me. One let me until and Roma in life imprisonment. Eboye gat nínú court ní Sabo Eboye gat mo jambe. Mo pariwo tí gbogbo judge yọjú. Kò sí family Baba Ijesa until lẹ́yìn ìgbà ẹni àbúrò Baba Ijesa obìnrin yẹn wá pé I can't allow this man to continue to fight when we the family member are silent. The girl said, Mr. Yomi, I want to fight along with you. I want to fight with you. Tia Abasheni, they wanted to sentence Baba Ijesa to life imprisonment and another 16 years. You know, sentence Yoko Efesinashi, see death by hanging. But now one day, but she felt Kobo Baba Ijesa ni. Told them Baba Ijesa Koluba, and it told Jabali or Moye. Oh, they say Jabali and only Damola Adekola ton bele won. And look, statement to princess. Google it. Lori phone. 2 other adults sexually abused my foster daughter. Ke war the princess is on the court to confirm que 2020 ni Damola Adekola ati security loan to sexually abuse omo yen. Why didn't you report to the police? Only I actually committed it to the hands of God. Ni 2020. Over the 2021. O se wa pe olopa fun Damola Adekola yen wa nule yen. Security yen lo sile fun Baba Ijesa lenu ọ̀nà. Àwọn tó ń bọ̀ ọmọ sùn wọ́n sì wà nulé yẹn láti 2020 ó wá pé Baba Ijesa wá Baba Ijesa wá ní kó olú ẹ̀ ó wá set ọmọ yẹn sẹ́nu ẹ̀ wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yẹn pé if truly Baba Ijesa ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn 7 nígbà tó wà 7 years ó dẹ̀ ní trauma ó dẹ̀ máa ní TV ó máa ń gbọ̀n Baba Ijesa wá nulé ẹ̀ ní 7 years after ó wá rí ó gbọ̀n mọ́ princess wá ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá ní òun lọ òun bọ̀ kó wá palẹ̀kùn dé mọ́ Baba Ijesa kẹjọ wà nìkan lé wọ́n náà ló dìde ó lọ palẹ̀kùn dé ó bínú wọlé ó lọ jókòó sí ṣe àbòmí you went straight to sit beside Baba Ijesa. Why is that? The guest said I will not be in the camera. He said, oh, you were told where the camera is. And the son said, can you imagine? Can you imagine? My Lord, I rest my case. They've coached this girl. They've told her where the camera is going to be. And they're investigation. But when these people, when they come up with their blackmail and lies and, pull him down by all means syndrome, told them I want to sponsor Walabe, kill him. I put my life on the line to do it. Baba Ijesa sinu free me. I only know he's a senior colleague. And when you come and ask me, do you know Baba Ijesa? He was like, I don't know him. I'm not raised that way. It's too late to deny him. We all know what is going on. Man, as we say, film to she's doing. tó fi lè bá débi pé lady yẹn ti record ẹ̀ the princess yẹn wá gbé camera gbà omúyàn olóyè àdí ọmọ ẹ̀ wá ṣe báyìí láàrin ṣé kí jẹ́ kó máa mú ẹ lọ wọ́n kí mo ṣoore fún ẹ gbà tó ní problem mo dó tiẹ̀ this spiritual thing with you you know I even walk you to Unilag ẹni tó defile ọmọ ẹ̀ but they know it's the whole lies total lies and gbogbo wọn délẹ̀ they refuse to mention that Damola Adekola pé Lagos State government we appreciate the fact that you responded quickly to this matter and you are charging the case to court. But make it make sense. Damola Adekola, who actually slept with the girl, was actually arrested in the course of investigation case. Kilomita to have arrested to Sila on the charge. She kò sínú case file ní ẹ̀rí ni. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin yẹn dákẹ́. And we keep screaming and saying, Governor Sanwo-Olu, this is not, it's not making sense. In the same case, same investigation, same victim. Because somebody did a video, Baba Ijesa touch CCTV, ọlọ́pàá dé police station, they court. You went to the crime scene. Princess told you she installed CCTV. That's the caption to ṣẹlẹ̀. Where is the CCTV? The caption. How many minutes in? Ọlọ́pàá ní there was no network. Làwọn ṣe recover CCTV. Ṣé network yìí? Loving your CCTV, loving your hard disk, I be loving your CCTV to install. That's how the case went. They know what they did there, and they want me to, I can't keep quiet. I went for 6 months. I went to self-exile for 6 months. I returned back. I continued the struggle. Mo padà sínú court yẹn wọ́n gbé mi lọ court lọ wọ́n gbẹ́jọ́ mi lọ bẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ tún ṣí padà síbẹ̀ because my hands are clean. Kéèyàn kan wá wò sùsù wọ́n ní àdúrà àkọ́kọ́ kìíní kan lọ́bì kan commissioner kìíní kan màá sá mo sọ fún mo kàn wọ́n ṣé ẹ̀yin kọ́ mo sá fún. But I will be so foolish kẹ́ dẹrù trap yẹn lẹ̀ though it might fail but I know the consequence. Tó bá di pé kò wá lọ tó bá rò pé bóyá máa bọ́ta tí nǹkan mi lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi kọ́ and the life's future ọmọ yẹn my son hangs in here. How will I pursue? Could make any sense now? I can easily come and sort the boy and return back. After I clean up whatever I want to clean up, I'll return back with this old stuff. Why are they Emma soon? I don't know about jello. Oh, jello. No, on jubilate, want to call out on the word papa. Give it to me. Oh, about she couple. Maintain backbone. Mo die is free. When I say temporarily came tell you run alone. I have to
you are blessed. You are blessed. Believe it or not, the truth is you are blessed. You have done a lot. For instance, most of being inside of me, she want to the camera and see. Coverage when we saw the coverage of that Baba Ijesa setup. I don't know if you noticed that the camera was actually hidden around a TV tube because we can actually we saw that TV channel broadcasting. Meanwhile, I think it was
CCTV. There was a CCTV and there was a camera. Do you understand?
Yes.
There was a CCTV. The camera or whatever it is, the princess who on the phone. And Baba Ijesa was insisting. Yomi, I'm still going to insist and also lawyer when they rushed in, like Gimon Lori Lane, you got to get one crow, but don't make further
videos.
Once I rush, one like Gimon Lori.
And they threatened him.
He said by the time, like I'm saying, by the time Tom Fibagbo, this okay, tell my wife, one mama, this man don't know why would they hit him. Show him, make it know. Baba Ijesa, that was when Princess played back from her phone. Baba Ijesa òun dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ voice òun bẹ̀. Ńbẹ̀ ló ti sọ fún wọn gẹ́ pé wọ́n ní kó wá act. Ńgbọ́ sọ pé òun ti jú. Ṣé ọmọdé ni wọ́n ni? The girl said, no, I'm an adult. Kó yá máa bọ̀ náà. Adé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pa free ààrẹ bí ìgbà tó kọ́ ti come on. And that was how they started. Only so suddenly, what were playing court kò sọ́dí òbẹ̀. When Princess was beating the girl, nobody was presenting that. Ọlọ́pàá ní kò sí CCTV, kò sí network. Èmi mo kó ti ọlọ́pàá yìí now. Kọ́ bọ́tà sọ pé mo parọ́. Then you go and look for the CCTV of the court case. Àgbéjáde fún wọn pé kí ló ń ṣe ní? Ẹ fẹ́ jẹ gbèsè. This is what you police came to say. Kò sí network lẹ ṣe yọ CCTV. Níjọ́ kejì tí ó ń ṣe pé bóyá ó ti pẹ́ ẹrú kéèsì Mohbad. Gbogbo CCTV máa ń pòórá tó bá ti di original case. Ẹ kàn máa sọ pé ẹ kàn máa sọ anybody sẹ́wọ̀n. Ẹ kàn bá yé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ lọ Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo kíní ègún ni fún lùlù. Why would you be using the prison to be punishing people unjustly? And if I can hear to work wanta, báwo ni number ṣì ní máa bá gbogbo wa? Ẹ lọ wo àwọn parents wa now. How many of them have access to proper medical care? Ẹ rò bóyá ojú lásán ni. The more you continue to say Nigeria is blessed with milk and honey, oh mama blessed with milk and honey, ìwà yín ló ń jẹ́ kó kàn. Ẹgbẹ́ yín mo tọ́, mo kàn lọ báyìí mi bọ́ta sọ pé mi ò ṣe mọ́. Ẹ ti wo, ẹ jẹ́ àparọ́ pé Yomi jalè, Yomi gbowó kíní kan. Ọ̀hún yẹn ń gbowó tẹ̀yìn.
Ọlọ́run
Ẹ lọ wá bí gbogbo bí dáwọ́ gidi sí ẹ lọ kọ́kọ́ wa ẹrú òwúrẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń pa ẹ̀kọ́ ń báyọ̀ lórúkọ ẹ̀kọ́ ìtàwọ̀ kí owó kílẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ̀kọ́ sọ́wọ́ náà.
ìjọba Sanwó-Olú yẹn ti fèrè dànù.
Mr. Yomi, me, I will say something, and I want you to notice. You know, I've been saying this before. Ani Baba Ijesa, just what see long ni buying your jemose. Join Cherry, Mr. Yomi, I will tell you this thing. Do not worry about all these things. Don't let it get to you. That's the reason why a lot of people drop this case. This justice for Mohbad. A lot of people, you see, they came in and they left. That's to tell you how horrible some people can be. And some people that are pushing this man out, this Baba Loba of a man, Tom Tisitansen, he thought they are fighting for him. He didn't know that they don't want anybody to get close to him so that they can give him advice. So they want him to, because once they donate 1,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and give it to him, he believes that mutiny frame. That's the reason why he can say it to you. That money frame.
Ìkọjáyè ni gbogbo àwọn yẹn bàbá yẹn ṣe.
Leave babe, you see. Let me tell you, sir. Mr. Yomi, Tracy is
my brother. Ibi tó ń gbé ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Kòròdú tó ń gbé ọjà tó popular jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ká jọ wọ àárín ọjà yẹn papọ̀. Ká wá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ká má tẹ̀tí lọ síbi obi tẹ́mi ká kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ká lọ sílùú wọn tó ti bí wọn tó forí wọn sọlẹ̀ sí. Ká wọnú ọjà bẹ̀. Ká wọ ẹni táyé máa pè. Ká wọ ẹni tó máa mọ̀. Ṣé ìtẹ̀lé ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan pa ṣe competition fame pẹ̀lú bàbá yẹn wa nǹkan kan ẹ bí kí social media pẹ̀lú báwọn kan ṣe package ẹ̀pọ̀lọ̀ kìíní kan ó ti jọ wọ́n lójú so you can't what do you expect ó jìnnà síra wọn ọlọ́run máa mú wa gbogbo tó bá tẹ̀ tí ń fèsì tó bá ti ń ṣerú yẹn pẹ̀lú rèmi kò sí kí nǹkan burúkú má padà sí kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn because àánú ọmọ tẹ́mi rògbò tara wọn jáde ohun tí ìlú fẹ́ standing by the public lèmi ṣe dá sí tẹ́mi ṣe èèyàn kan máa wò sùsùn orúkọ tí mo ti bí tí mo ti gẹ̀yẹ́ tó ti gbé gbóná tó ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tí àyíwá yìí ń dún tá a ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kéèyàn kan wò sùsùn kó wá jẹ́ pé at the end of the day ló fẹ́ máa ṣe kí ni kó máa ṣe rọ́bìṣì yẹn.
ó ní frame.
Can you imagine yáàfin they even mentioned that they gave you 800k I can say out of 8,000k out of the $2 million níbo nìyẹn. But not $2 million. I don't need $2 million.
No, don't mind those ones. Just don't read those ones. Mr. Yomi.
Ṣé bàtà bá sọ pé fún mi ní owó àbúwò NGO kan wà ní máa ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó máa gbé mi lọ láti Kútọ́nù máa Ivory Coast to Turkey nítorí pé mo fẹ́ lọ lóyìnbó ṣé mo ṣe ń lọ London. Ìjọ ní 6 hours lọ almost 24 hours odidi oyè ó dé. Ṣáwọn yóò ẹ̀wọ̀ Ọlọ́run ẹlòmíì kan máa gbègùn wọn mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn tún ṣe yí nǹkan tó dùn wò tó yẹn nǹkan tó máa padà táyé máa ṣe fáwọn ọmọ yín nìyẹn gbà tó bá fẹ́ débi ayọ̀ wọn.
That is
it.
it.
Àwọn ọmọ wọn máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé wọ́n á sọ fún wọn pé lọ yẹ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ wò.
They won't know.
Wọ́n létí pé ń tẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ní kọfí ń tẹ́ mọ́ ń pa ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ.
That is scammer.
It's not just about social media because normally tó bá yẹ kó ń jà fún justice ni ṣé bí ta ti ń ṣe jà fún justice lélẹ̀. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ àfẹ́kẹ́ máa tọwọ́ bọ̀yàn lára máa ṣe rọ́bìṣì mi ò bọ́ta sọ fún yín pé mo stop o àti ìgẹ́ta sẹ́ni sànà sọ́la kò sí ṣẹ́ ní ti UK máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ lọ. And the justice will still come because the only thing the government needs is genuine people offline to face them one-on-one say àní ń tẹ́ gbàmjọba fún ẹ̀ máa ṣe writing kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló ń jẹ́ yẹn àná mi ò wá mi ìṣe àṣọ pé mo commit a crime. I'm only telling government to do the right thing. NGO, non-governmental organization, at the government organization. I'm just saying to right. I'm not just a talker or anything. Motivate dues me in Nigeria, and I'm ready to give back to the society. So if you people supporting, donating helping the NGO to achieve this thing. Let me lose everything. Then what is going on? Do you really understand what human rights organization really is? Because at the end of the day, how many of you really know that for this country to get better and have a shape, you need volunteers and people, charity organizations to come up? Politicians, they are only there to execute what NGOs push to them. Most of the development that happen into key countries are being pushed by NGOs, and then the government organization, they now execute. This is what the public wants. That is what we stand for.
Do not let it get to you, and I will advise. We appreciate you.
I'm briefly in the person.
We appreciate it, sir.
Attention, making it supreme. But she play for me few seconds.
No. She actually came out and she talked. She said a lot of things.
Really, but I wanted to listen anything more respect Goni. But as at that time, I need to go and take my away from mommy. And
yes, you need to rest.
So me, one person, one of my loyalists, I don't love to listen to these people. Because they analyze my travel, they analyze everything I do. That's TikTok. They need to engage people so that they can.
They are not satisfied. Let them do their work, sir. If they are not satisfied with everything you have done so far, they are sitting their house down in their own family. They are with their kids, with their husband.
Any little thing. Yes, cannot do
anything. I even question one of them. Tell me, do you know? Let me surprise you. I can surprise you, Mr. Yomi. Mo become no question. Money, Mr. Yomi is out there working 247. Then you people, you gathered yourself here. You are saying Yomi didn't do anything. Yomi didn't. And I asked them one question. Kini kontan igogo fura yin kile ti dawole kile temole toku. What have you done so far? Kini kontan igogo fura yin 30 accomplish. The only thing that people like this know how to do, Mr. Yomi, I will tell you, and I want other people that are listening to this, I want them to listen fine. Go to their platforms. Listen. You will realize only one thing that they do best. Calling people's name. This one said this, that one said that. Then they waste 24 hours of their life criticizing other people that are doing something. Meanwhile, they are doing nothing with their own lives. What does that call them? These are losers. I don't want to use that word. But
I have lost the right to move around the world.
You owe them no explanation, sir, Mr. Yomi. You owe them no explanation. I said it already today. You are not there. You are not even.
They are only making a come about. Sorry, maybe I meant to tell people today.
See, if they Mr. Yomi, let them come. Let them go to Nigeria and do their own best as well. Some people are just useless. That is what they are. Then when I asked that guy, the guy was not like, because I will even mention his name now. They call him Ishak. I asked him the question. Ishak, you come online. You always, because it's like all those vengeance and whatever. I don't care about that one. Because I realized that one is even a young boy. Then this Ishak, I told him, there's one name they used to call him. I've forgotten. Then I told him that you even come online. You say that Yomi did this, somebody did this, somebody did that. And I asked him, with your own, what have you done? He now said that, not all of us can come on the field, but we support them with donation, with contribute. That's how we contribute. I was not laughing.
So if you support with donation, you don't have to be stupid with that.
And that is why you come out and be saying nonsense to people.
And they know that any attempt to actually say what they don't have a beautiful truth about, if what you are ready to give out is a guess, don't prove to know. Donating does not mean you should be stupid with it. Because at the end of the day, it's a war. At stake. So to donate, I will have bought your life. So you must use your common sense to know that your donation is just to see how we can push that. Those that are responsible for this should know that we know them and we want the truth to be established. Not that you go and put your life on the line and be redundant. Don't go where.
Mr. Yomi, please, sir. Let me ask you this question. With his response, does that show that he's intelligent? Does that show that he's
severally? They only want to act like they are brilliant.
See, some people, they are naive because they have some little change in their pockets. They think they are intelligent. You see, these are people that we are talking about, and that's the reason why I'm not surprised. They think that it's everything that money can buy. Money cannot buy everything in life. They should go and write it down.
Oh, it's not making sense. I don't know what they have said though. I don't know what anybody has said.
I think somebody even sent me that that screen because I was on that show, but I didn't screen record it. But somebody sent it to me. I'm actually forwarded to you. I want you to listen to what they said. I have it on. I have it. Yeah, I listened to it.
Don't worry.
Then the person will not discuss that. See how intelligent and anytime this guy talk on the platform, they jubilate. They'll be like, let's go. I've said it all. You see, these are their gods. They are demigods. You can't understand. That is how they think they are.
Fire Force.
Yes, Mr. Yomi.
Imbo best scholar. Do you have an idea?
I think somebody. Well, let me not disclose that.
Do you know his parents? Do you know his parents?
I'm not so sure about that.
No,
do you know whether he's actually speaking from the prison?
Do
you know whether he's actually speaking from psychiatric hospital?
They are booking Jesus. But let us not break it down, Mr. Yomi. I know I have already.
And at the end of the day, let me be honest with you. The truth of the matter is this. If there is any credible body that should be speaking directly on the core operation of this particular justice for Mohbad, it is Break the Silence Foundation because our alone on the field. And as a matter of fact, again, some of the key evidences that would actually lead us to justice is coming through that organization. It is important for anybody to cut that kind of stuff. It's slack. And it's everybody first on fire. Everybody first that be Break the Silence. Everybody that be Yomi. Don't come out bokini. So any opportunity to knock Yomi down so that they can get attention. Longwa. When it is she want me, it is okay, I'm tired. They want to take my life and I'm not doing it again. She baby ni money one I want to fake buy me buy. I am saying. More if Fola Shade yen pada bota so. Abosini oni je gbogbo won so toro. Oni Mr Yomi, mi ni pe gbadura te fe gbe. Teni ko sọ̀rọ̀ she press conference. Eni o fe pa yin gba yen. Àwọn people yen se ro pe wọ́n ti jáwọ́ ni. Protection wo le fadura te funra yin teni ko wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo gbogbo display ya Mohbad yẹn. Ṣé èmi tí mo sá lọ tó ní mo ti sá lọ ńgbà yẹn tí mo gbé owó NGO sá lọ náà ni mo tún wá ní infantry tí mo ṣe press conference is because the way I'm thinking and what is before me is different from all these dirty people don't ṣe. Ni mo ṣerú press conference of that standard kò ṣe ẹ̀kan kò ṣe kejì ni mo bọ́ síta nú oòrùn tí mo ṣe rally. Èmi náà mo wọnú ilé Mohbad lọ mo dẹ̀ ti sá lọ mo ti lọ seek asylum. Àbí gbogbo yẹn mo bọ́ta sọ pé okay o ẹ dáwó fún mi mo lọ nílé Mohbad. Mo lọ sí court. At the end of the day, pressure wo ló lérò àwọn omi yẹn jáde. Ó sá lọ kò sá lọ Dàmọ́lá wà ó face camp charges. Ó sá lọ kò sá lọ àdúrà mo wọ dodo IG. They were in cell for 2 days and they got some information from me and they were going to be drilling him and doing phone forensic. Ó sá lọ kò sá lọ, they invited Baba Mohbad to police station. At least he said he went to one police station, chased him away. They arrested the nurse, he didn't go there to see the nurse. At least with my own effort, they were still able to call him and say, come and tell us. For a case, it was like 2023. They bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin jókòó analyze like jojo. Ọlọ́pàá ò pé one single person. Ẹni tẹ́ ló sá lọ, tẹ́ ló gbowó sá lọ. Náà ló tún padà tó tún continue. Ṣé ẹ rò bẹ́jọ́ yín ló gbé mi padà ni? Tẹ́ bá ní mo sá lọ tí mo lè lọ America, mo lè lọ London, mo lè ẹ sọ mi ẹ mọ̀ kó máa padà. Màá ti máa bá life mi lọ náà tó bá pé nǹkan tó wà lọ́kàn mi kí n sá lọ ni. But you keep saying what is not even in my plan. Just because you want to quench and just open your mouth that is extremely stinking and a stench fist. This is not what the struggle needs. tí bá tẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan ṣé mi ní di break ni